Wellen. Well in. Thank you very, very much for the Prime subscription. I'm just finishing eating some food, guys. Welcome. Maverick coming in with a Prime. 16 months in a row. Maverick, thank you so much, my friend. You've triggered a hype train as well. Thank you and welcome, everyone. Dr. Dan coming in with a tier 1 for 8 months in a row. Thank you so much. Whoa, Kashi coming in with a Prime for 10 months as well. Level 2 hype train. Thank you, guys.
A great afternoon to you in chat.
Techno, thank you so much for the £37.26. Not this again. That's how we ended the last stream. People were coming in with random donations of £37.26. Thank you very, very much. That's extremely kind of you and way too much, mate. But thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Zero coming in with 100 bits. Guys, we haven't even started yet. It's the intro scene. I'm just finishing something. Thank you for the hype train. Techno, you're crazy.
Need more coffee.
Factually true. Bodge, thank you so much for the 60 months in a row on YouTube. You're a legend. Thank you, mate. Thank you. I will be with you guys shortly. I promise. Thank you. My Atrio, thank you very much for the Prime for 2 months. I appreciate you. 1 minute left on the clock on the hype train. 55%. Thank you, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Daryl coming in with a gift to Busy Slide. Thank you so much for the tier 1 gift for 1 month. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Wheaty, thank you so much for the gifted sub. I appreciate that. To SJ Paul. Thank you, Wheaty. Thank you for the gifted sub, my friend. Appreciate you.
Good afternoon.
Hi, Gates. I hope you're well. Thank you very much, my friend, for the Prime for 5 months. Thank you. Wow, I tried to eat way too quick. Right. Let me turn this down because I am absolutely boiling. I don't know why I'm so hot right now. Dino, hello.
Joey is putting on the bunny suit. Prepare yourself.
Not true. Factually incorrect. Welcome, guys. Welcome, welcome. Okay. I'm so hot. How's everyone doing? Welcome, 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 welcome. This beautiful Tuesday. 3D, welcome. Million Paul, hello, how are you? Not true, myth. Not true. That's a myth, myth. Welcome, guys. How are we? Pumpkin spice latte, is it? Today? Welcome, guys. Welcome. Techno, thank you very much, by the way.
What? A bunny suit at last, thumbs up, light skin tones.
No, bunny. I don't know what you're talking about. Techno, thank you very much for the 100 bits. I appreciate you. ISO Yan coming in as well with a prime. Guys, that's like 9 subs today already, and I've not shown my face yet. So thank you very much. I really, really appreciate it. The support is crazy. Okay, right. Today, we are pretty much going to get straight into it because I've taken up a lot of your time already by just eating. I went to get some bits, and it was very, very busy on the roads. So it took me ages. That then delayed me having lunch. And if I don't have lunch, when it comes to streaming, then it's a long day for everybody. Okay? Excuse me. Welcome. How are we, peeps? How are we today? Are we okay? Today is Xbox Series X RAM replacement day. For those who haven't been tuning in, basically, I had an Xbox Series X that came in for a free repair from a loving wife who said, I want my husband to have something to game on. The husband bought this Xbox Series X faulty, but had to park it to the side and sell all of his PC stuff because they bought a house together. So he's got nothing to game on. The wife has secretly taken his Xbox Series X, sent it to me and asked me to fix it. That's what we're doing. I disagree, Myth, but it's very kind that you're saying what you're saying. So thank you, but I disagree. Okay. Awesome repair today. Hopefully, yeah, hopefully. Yeah. Monster Energy, what's your opinion about the mango? I haven't tried those, to be fair. I only drink the sugar-free ones, and it's when I need it, you know? I don't have them daily or anything. It's just like when I need a little bit of a pick-me-up, instead of having a coffee, I'll have a Monster. I know it's a disgusting habit. Purely because I know the stuff that's in there is not good for you. But yeah, it is what it is. Everything in moderation, right? So it's like anything in life. If you have too much of it, it's GG. But these, they taste nice. It's zero sugar. I know it's got sweeteners and other bits and bobs, but yeah. 2 months today, but a 4-mile hike, and you did earn it, yeah, for sure. Pardon me. Fanta. I've not had Fanta since I was younger, and chat, there is only one Fanta that is elite. Well, no, the orange one is elite, but there's one that is elite that I used to have more than anything, and if I had it, Lord, the glove, the headaches and hyperness that would come with that when I was 7 years old. Jeez Louise, what flavour of Fanta is the best? What flavour? Berry's got it. There's nothing better. Fruit Twist. If you say anything but Fruit Twist, we can't be friends. Fruit Twist is the one. One in the chat if you agree that Fruit Twist Fanta was elite. Lemon was good, but Fruit Twist, there was just something about it, man. A cold Fruit Twist? Jeez Louise. Never heard of it, never had it. Whoa! Fanta Fruit Twist. I don't know if it was more so like a UK thing. I don't know if it was. And do you know what the sad thing is? I don't even know if it would taste the same as what it does now as it did back then. Because these things change and they swap out their ingredients. You know, you had to be there. It was one of those. I don't think, if I had it now, I don't think I'd get the same sort of enjoyment that I had when I was younger when I had it. I genuinely believe that. I'm sweating, by the way. I'm very hot right now. Okay. Only in UK? Wow, I'm actually shocked it was only in UK, to be fair. I'm not too sure. Get to the chopper. Thank you very much for the follow. Appreciate you. Okay, right. I hope Ben's here. I don't think he will be. Yeah, Lit was elite as well. Lit was very, very good. Yeah, I agree with that. I need a shave, chat. Hey, you guys shave. Chopper from Australia. Welcome, mate. Yeah, I think I need a shave. Right, let's do this. Okay, flux. I don't know if I'm doing balls or paste yet, so I'm just going to get my paste ready. Hello. Saber, my guy.
School started at work and life has been busy lately, but wanted to make sure I had
Standard.
time to tune in today.
Oh man, you don't have to do that.
2 years. Let's
Crazy. My guy, Saber, coming in with a tier 1 for 21 months. Thank you very much, my friend. You, sir, are an absolute leggy legend. Thank you. I will quickly say hello to people who are in the chat, by the way, just as an FYI, because I haven't done so yet. So, apologies. I'll give people a quick shout out. Team Bugs, welcome, buddy. How are you? Ow. QR code scanner, welcome. How are you? Thank you for joining. Yeah, definitely. It's possible to reball without template. Just takes a while. I see I have the bit alert now. I've always had the bit alert. QR code scanner. Daniel Zhao. Hello, hello, hello. Upstate Berry. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Danny, Joe Hayes, Claw, Myth, Double A. Hey guys, how we doing? How we doing? How we doing? Kashi, welcome, buddy. Bob Lecton. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Over to the Twitch. I'm gonna read out the lurkers as well. Carson, thank you very much for the tier 1 for 12 months.
Been a minute, but hello, hello.
Legendary. Thank you so much for the year, mate. You're absolutely crazy. Thank you. Who we got? Agta, aka we got Tom. Welcome, buddy. Angry Andy, Apo, B3, Blueberry, Burnt Grapes, Chopper, BS. Hello, Sid, Cool, CPR, Dan, Dark, DD, Dean, Delboy, Dr. Dank, Dust, L, I, Finish, Fix or No Fix, welcome. Halla, hello. Grim, Garbage, Gamejoy, Nick, welcome, buddy. Frosted, Julio, Blue, I did an oopsie, I Gates, IRM, hello, hello, hello. Jep, Claw, Cry, Layu, welcome. Maverick, Millsy, Miro, Mutant, Myth, Matria, Nano, Nemo, Niz, welcome. Offline, Philith, Plor, Punish, So, Paladin, Therald, welcome, 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 guys. It's a load of Therald today already. Jay, Tom, Tristan, Tutti Frutti on the Rudy, Wheaty, Voice, Two Flowers, Wakes, Wanda, Wellen, Wits, Wok, Zim, and Zuru. Guys, welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome your faces. Scriver, welcome. John, hello. Ben, Hans, hello, hello, hello. John Jarrett. And breathe, I know. Yep. Okay. First things first, taking the RAM off the board that we have and just verifying. Wait there. Okay. Let's do this. Need to get serious today. So all of my stuff needs to go on. I've got my cotton swabs at the ready. I'm going to put this back and get... Oh, I don't know if I've got any. I'm definitely going to need some Joey Rub things. So I shall grab one from the drawer downstairs. Ow. Let's grab one. What are they called, guys? Microfiber cloth, that's it. Microfiber cloth. Here we go, got two. I need to order another pack of these. Oh. Okay. Whoa. Participate in live streams for a minute. Anyone interested in breaking Joe this morning? Get a train running and pumping those. No, Carson. No. Thank you. I appreciate it. We've just had a hype train. I really appreciate that, mate. Thank you. Right. Here we go. So let me just grab this board. This one. Here we are. This is the Series X board that we're going to use as a donor. It looks like it's had the ESD IC taken off, as well as it's had a HDMI port replacement. The SSD's been removed as well. I paid for this board, I think it was £25, which isn't horrendous, obviously. And it's got what I need, which is all the RAM chips here. I need to do a test firstly, though, to just ensure that all of our RAM rails are actually okay. Sorry, all of our RAM chips are okay. And the way I do that is by measuring on this coil down here in the bottom right. If we get a reading of around about, I think it's like 90 or 120 or something, then that should be a good indication that all of our RAM modules here are actually all right. That's the first thing we're going to do. Dario, greetings from Germany. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing fantastic, my friend. I hope you're doing well. Thank you for coming in. Sorry, guys. I've got like something in my throat. I don't know what it is. It's not a frog or a bunny, chat. I apologise. Right. A banana. Okay. All right. So we've got banana, frog, bunny. What else? Lord the glove. Stop doing that. Joey, it's annoying. Okay. We'll see if that has cleared what it needs to clear. Right. So I need to go. I'm going to go into continuity mode because that's what I've been consistently measuring this with. So if I go black probe on ground and I measure here, 32. I actually think that's okay. I think 32 ohms is okay. Because it's just like low impedance on that rail for Samsung RAM. It's Dreams here. I don't think he is. Okay. I just want to confirm that 32 ohms is actually alright. Does anybody out there have a Samsung board that has for a Series X? So a Series X that has Samsung RAM, because I just need to check this rail. I can't remember. I might message Streams on Discord real quick because I'm sure that he had a... Oh no, mate, wait, maybe he didn't. Maybe he had all of the others. I just hope that the RAM's okay. 33 ohms. This is also not a V1, is it? I don't think that necessarily matters as long as the chips are the same. Let me double check on the board that we're working on. Hey. So if I remove this power supply, put it down there for a secondo, and then remove this. I can't just take off the whole thing, I guess. Why not? Okay. Yeah, Ben. So this isn't a V1. I don't know how much that's going to matter, mate. What do you think? It's got Samsung RAM, but it's not a V1. The V1 that I have is here. This isn't a V1. Let me check the RAM modules and see. Also, I've got 23 ohms. No, sorry, I've got 30 ohms of resistance, Ben. What do you think? I've got 32 ohms on that rail, and it's Samsung RAM. I do think, notably, that Samsung RAM is actually lower than standard other RAM. So what are these modules? If I've learned anything from what Ben's taught me. So we've got HC14. HC14 would imply 14 megabits a second of data transfer. And if I go over to this board here, Lurkalot, thank you very much for the Prime for 9 months in a row. You absolute legend. I appreciate it. Thank you. If I go over to this, I don't have the RAM on here, do I? I took it off. I was in the bag. Right, okay, fine. Where's the bag? The bag here. Yes. Okay, so what RAM did I have here? Was it 14? Is this Samsung SC14? Because I can't go lower. I think I could go higher. Is this SC14? Yeah. Wait a minute. This is HC14. What was this? SC14. No, HC14. Okay, yeah. So HC14, so that's 14 megabit transfers, which is good. And then we've got the exact same here, HC14. So this RAM, theoretically, should be good for what we're working with, I believe, anyway. Fact or fiction, Ben? JFix, welcome, buddy. How are you? It's good resistance. Nice. Does the RAM run a hotspot? I want to see all the letters. Oh, they all do that, though, don't they? They all do that. It's like discoloration on RAM, because I think RAM just gets ridiculously hot regardless. So, first thing is first, I now need to remove every single bit of RAM on this board. So I'm going to do that, which is going to take a hot minute. See what I did there? And then I'm going to have to rebore everything. And I don't know whether to use balls or paste, but we'll see. We'll find out. We'll have a little bit of a play. I'll maybe do a couple of practice runs and then we'll move on to the actual RAM. I also need to keep this in the exact same orientation. That's one thing I need to remember. So this RAM needs to stay exactly like this. So if I'm pulling it like this, actually, I'm going to do it like this, I think. If I pull this RAM like this, this is how it's going to go back on. Okay? I don't think they're... Are they indicated? No, so they're a mixture, right? So we've got a 107, 101, 107, 101, 101, 101, 101, 107, 101, 101. Are they actually any different at all? They are. That's really interesting. When I say it different, I'm talking about the K4Z number. So the K4Z number and letters. So we've got the ones that have 107, a K4Z 80, and the ones that are 101, a K4Z AF. So I'm going to try and really quickly, can I get a close-up of that? Can you guys see the numbers that I'm talking about here? Because if I need to come back to the stream, this is the moment. If somebody could timestamp it, by the way, and just remind me if I do ask and start flapping in the future, This is the timestamp that I need, whatever timestamp this is going to be before we start cracking on. The numbers that I'm talking about are these little numbers here, which is interesting, Ben, because, correct me if I'm wrong, do you remember we were talking about, I could just write 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, can I? Do you remember what you were talking about when you said about the date? And the top right number is the date. It doesn't seem like that, I don't think. Because if the ones with the serial that are different have different dates also. On the top right numbers. Do you see what I'm saying? So maybe they do have another meaning other than just being a date. But I'm talking about specifically above where it says HC14, you've got 101 and 107. The 101 and 107 are corresponding to the different serial numbers as well. So maybe that is a way of telling. I don't know what that stands for though, that 10. But I don't think it is date. Unless I'm wrong. Could be wrong. My gold Sharpay, which I had, has disappeared. I don't know where it's gone, and that would have been perfect for this job, wouldn't it? It's a sad day for gold Sharpay. Is that it? No. The component reels won't be produced the same day. True. True. And the RMA chip is produced. So you're saying that they most probably like produced these chips with different serial numbers at the same time. Okay, so I need to take it off like this. I'm going to literally put it here. Let's do that. Keep it. What do they say? Keep it a buck. Is that what it is? Is that what it's saying? Keep it a buck. I'm going to put this on blast, by the way. Raw, thank you very much, mate, for the Prime for 16 months in a row. I appreciate you. Thank you. I might try and get some more light in here. There we go. That's better. Alrighty. Or should I use the big one? Should I use the big nozzle? Or should I just take it off just so I can get as much heat as possible and down? No, let's use this. Put my aircon down towards my feet as well. Here we go, chat. Where's my tweezers? This is huge, by the way, what we're doing today. Massive. If your boy can do this, it's the first time he's ever been able to do it. Alright? I'm not on an Xbox, but I've changed a lot of VRAM on GPUs. I've always worked in theory. As long as the K4G numbers are the same, everything else is just job lot. It's just lot numbers of that goes. Gotcha. Ewan, thank you. And remember, I'm going to try and get comfy here, chat. Dazzler! Thank you, my friend. Appreciate the Prime for 7 months in a row. Guys, 14 subs today, by the way, so far. And we've only just gone live. We've been live for about 38 minutes. 14 subs. I don't know what our record is in terms of subs yet for the subs today. How many was it that we had the other day? Was it like 40-something? I can't remember. I think our record for the day was around about the 40 mark, which is incredible. Now, what am I doing here? I'm heating up the entire board. The RAM that's on here is very important to me and my soul. So I want to make sure that I take it off nice and easily. We're busting at 480 degrees Celsius, 99%, by the way. Start moving in now. Every single one of these chips needs to be reballed perfectly and needs to be in a complete working order. 10 out of 10 I have to do here. 10 out of 10. We'll try and do about 3 at a time. Right, it begins, chat. What's going on with this flux, by the way? It's blocked. Not now. Well, to be fair, I'd rather it now than later on when I'm doing something a little bit more important. Which tweezers I'm using. These are iNeezy's FX03s. So we go with a slightly bigger nozzle. I reckon it's just clogged up now here. Yeah, I think it is. Right, how does it do now? Ready? Whoa. 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 Things you love to see. Anyone else got any like complicated repairs going on today or anything like that? If you guys got any questions, by the way, I can still I don't need to concentrate too much for this part, so feel free to have a chat if you want. Does it say where the arrow is per pin? It doesn't actually say where pin 1 is on this board. I think it might on the other board though. Well, I'll have to see. But the other board has markings on, so I don't know if it's down to the fact that this one doesn't have markings, the other one will. How do I know the RAM is faulty? The RAM isn't faulty on this board. This is good RAM left. So I'm taking the good RAM from this board and I'm applying it to a board that I know had faulty RAM. So I need to go through a whole reballing process and reboot all of these RAM chips. It's a good question. Good question, my friend. Just watching Scooby-Doo with my girls and watching you on the side. Pretty hard day. Pretty hard day as in, I don't know if you're being sarcastic there, Jarrett, as in like pretty hard day because you're watching Scooby-Doo, or pretty hard day as in you're having an actual hard day, you know. And I hope this is helping in some way. How do you know that the RAM was faulty, says Dario. So this RAM isn't faulty. The RAM that is faulty, I've taken off of another board. And the way that I was able to diagnose that the RAM was faulty was by measuring the RAM rail, because it was shorted. And I had to remove every single stick of RAM chip, technically. That's how I know. And then when I got rid of every single RAM chip, it worked. Move this up a tad. Reapply some more flux. Oh man, welcome. Being used by a Vogue account. What's a Vogue account? Send me a message on Discord, my friend. But, I mean, if there's anybody that is impersonating my account, or just re-uploading the exact same videos that I have, but just to a different account, then you can report them. Just being sarcastic, Dale. Oh, I see, Jarrett. Okay, fine, yeah. I didn't know whether you were saying something's happened, you know. I got worried. DIY Dave, welcome, how are you? Yes, Ewan, yeah, I know. I do need a preheater. I do need to get a preheater. I can't justify the room for it at the moment, you know. Nothing to repair at the moment. DIY Ferris wheel electric kit. The in-laws got me done. Oh yeah, I think, did you mention something about that the other day? Broccoli should not be drunk. I agree. I've got nothing against people drinking broccoli though, you know. People do it for like their drinks and stuff to get their goodness in. Don't forget, yeah, Adam, I will, my friend. Joey, could I ask what AC unit you use? Yeah, absolutely. My AC unit, I've got two. This one is called a Challenge AC unit. I can provide you a link to the one that I've got downstairs, which is a lot bigger. And it heats like a front room, say, for example. It's really, really good. It was... Oh, no, wait. Can I... I think it was a... Can I get a link for it? Where are you from? Because it's a B&Q one. I haven't tried lift. Well, I had a device that allowed me to lift the chips up carefully, and it broke very quickly. And when I say broke, it was because of me. And why was it because of me? Because of the fact that I put heat on it, and it was like a soft plastic. Yeah. Sorry, not even a soft plastic, a soft rubber. UK. Yeah, if you go on to B&Q, the one that I got was, I can't remember what it was called, mate, but it was a 12,000 BTU. And I'm a lot happier with this than what I was my other one, that's for sure. Let me see if I can find a direct link. It was called a Princess air conditioner. This is, I haven't got a link for it, but here is what it's called. So you can copy and paste that probably into, let's see, if you copy and paste that into Google, it will take you to B&Q, I believe. Yeah. Yeah, 12,000 BTU for my room specifically. Like this room would just be like crazy overkill. But for downstairs and in an environment that's a little bit bigger of a room, then it's perfect. Right. So, chat, here we have our RAM. Now, I don't know necessarily what the best way to do this is in terms of reball situation. I've got my jig here. Now, my jig, what I might do is go through each one and get them nice and clean individually. I think I can actually fit 3 in here. This Omobi jig is very, very good. So I can fit 3 in here. Where is it? There. The switch to a no power fuse blew. Nice. Was it an eBay buy? Because if so, that's nice profits, eh? What? But the thing you also have to ask yourself, Lo, is sometimes the fuse can obviously just go bang if somebody's put in the correct amount of power. So there is that. But what's caused that fuse to go bang? Hopefully it doesn't go bang again. That's the only thing we need to be careful of, isn't it? I really hope that isn't the case for you, mind. Right, okay, so I'm going to try and keep the chips the way that they are. But if I take the board that I need to put the RAM on, do we have markings on here to signify pin 1? Okay, we might have a bit of an issue. Wait, there, okay. There. Oh, okay, fine. No, we don't. I was holding the board the wrong way around. We're okay. Everything lines up. They do have pins on there, so I don't necessarily have to worry about which way I keep those orientated. I can turn them around and flip them. But I just need to remember, I might do one at a time because then I know where they come from. See, I'll do that. Let me clean my jig first. How do we clean the jig, Joey? We simply apply some hot air, 480 degrees Celsius, and just go over the jig quickly. And then come in with a microfiber cloth and some IPA. That's how we do it. There we go, so we've loosened it now because I wasn't even able to a second ago do that, and now I pour on some IPA and just twist the cog. A bit more IPA. Get that all juiced around in there. Just like that. And then out. And then clean. And then another quick bit of heat. Get rid of that IPA. Cool. Clean jig. Jubbly. So it's going to be a pretty much rinse and repeat of this, but I'm going to put the iron down to 350 now because I don't want to necessarily destroy these chips because it's very, very easy to mark the chips and we don't want that. So I'm going to put that down to about 350 and I'm just going to give this a little bit of hot air to warm the chip up. And I've got my wick at the ready. Iron at the ready, solder at the ready, flux at the ready, and now we start the cleaning process. So we go flux on the top, flux on the bottom. These are the times where you're probably going to use the most flux. Simply mix in the leaded with the unleaded. Wick it away. There we go. Looking good. G-Man, welcome, buddy. How are you? And then we're going to give it a little clean. And that is 1 RAM chip out of all of them ready for balling. And now we just rinse and repeat that process, and we put that one back exactly where it goes, so we know the order. Exactly the same. Hot air, rinse and repeat. I will just remind people that if I pull this fix off, it'll be one of the best fixes that I've done personally in terms of like the most satisfying, okay? Just as an FYI. This one will be absolutely huge for me. Good, thanks. I'm still sorry having to reball these. I don't mind. I mean, practice is practice, right? This is where we get a lot of our practice. Big C Panda, welcome. How are you? Yeah, Samsung RAM. Yeah. Got hot air. Flux. I'm going to bring that a little bit closer, mind you. Cool. Cardboard, welcome, buddy. How are you? Back afterwards. No worries, Gary. Best of luck with your video appointment, mate. 20-30 minutes per chip. Oh, what? As in, like reballing? That's how long the reball process takes for you? You must do it with like extreme care and love. I'm definitely being more careful than what I would usually be, because usually I'm replacing 1 chip. Whereas I have to replace all 10. Number 3, done. Chris, welcome. How are you? Oh, so manual reball you're talking about. Nice. Yeah, I see what you mean. 4. I don't know, G-Man. I'm not too sure. I was just talking about that at the start. I don't know whether to go ball or paste. I'm honestly not too sure. I'm undecided at this moment in time. Undecided. What size balls do we think these are? 0. I'm going to say, what, 0.3? Five done. 5 to go. Four 4.5. Okay. Just taking my time with every single one. One in the chat. What? One in the chat if you're finding this therapeutic. Reball 10 RAM chips rather than going to therapy. True, true, true. Not gonna lie, there was a stream a couple of weeks back. I was so relaxed I fell asleep watching. I love that. People do say that to me, and I take it as a compliment. At first I didn't. I was like, what do you mean you're falling asleep too much? But then I was like, well, this is the game that we're in when it comes to repairs. It is very relaxing. Some people say I have a relaxing voice. I don't know if I agree with that, but I'm not necessarily pushing down too hard either, guys. Okay, you have to remember that. 3 left. Grandpa, welcome. Yeah, it's technically a mixture of both. I'm preparing these chips for another board, so I've removed them from a board and I'm now soldering them to put them onto another one. Oh, it's a bit dry. Excited to get into this myself. Nice. It's a very fun journey. You might really enjoy it. You might absolutely hate it. I don't have any flux on. Last one. Before I then have to go through the painstaking process of reballation. Yes, the highs are highs and the lows are low. You're 100% correct. Jayon, welcome. How are you? Yes, potentially there will be a video out of this. Hope so. I'm halfway through editing it, so if not, that'll be GG. And a lot of time that I don't get back. Wait until you guys see the PS5 Pro repair video that I haven't finished yet, by the way. So can't confirm nor deny if fixed, because I don't know if it's fixed or not. Who was it? Yo, Garbage gifting a tier 1 sub to Grandpa. Thank you very much, Garbage. I appreciate you and your face. Thank you, thank you, thank you. 27 total gifted subs now, my friend. You shouldn't have had to do that. Thank you, though. I appreciate the support nonetheless. Spends 30 minutes reballing RAM chips, gets 30 seconds of content for YouTube. If that, by the way, I try not to make it go longer than like 10 seconds because people get bored, which is why you'll see that my videos are sped up a lot because people don't really enjoy sitting there watching me do the reball. If I explain through the first one and talk through that, that usually buys me up a little bit of content time, which is nice. And I leave that in there because it's explaining to the viewer how exactly that I do my reball process personally. But then again, after I've done one, I don't really want to make people sit there for 10 minutes of me reballing. And that would be me shortening it down. So I have to make it literally like 10 seconds. Because otherwise people get bored. And then I move on to the next segment of the video. Use pace. If you want to know the connections are good, you should use balls. In my opinion, it doesn't mean they... Yeah, you're right, Russ. How are you today, buddy, by the way? No trolls here. No, there isn't, AAS. We do well. We do well as a community to not, I guess, like, not tolerate it. I think is the key thing. Anyone who, you know, trolls or takes a mick or anything like that. There's obviously different types of streams for different people. And this one specifically for the repair community, it's mostly there to help rather than... Obviously, we have a laugh. Don't get me wrong. We're not, like, completely strict on everything. We like to have a laugh. But it's down to me, you know, to keep the community clean in some aspect. And I've said before, the reason I don't, you know, I swear, I do swear, blah, blah, blah. But the reason I don't swear when I'm streaming is because people like to sometimes even watch with their children. So, you know, I want to be a good example in that perspective rather than just a, you know, that's the reason why I don't personally swear. Charlie's good, thank you. Yeah, Charlie's good. Right, so we have our clean chips up here. Now I just need to work out a method as to what I'm going to do for reball. Whether I'm going to do solder balls or whether I'm going to do paste. And this is a big decision because I think kind of like they all need to be the same once I get going. So... Right, I'm going to pee because I've been drinking lots. Yeah, good, thank you, Myth. How are you? Jayom's just asked a great question. We actually spoke about it the other day. He says, hope you're doing good as well. One question. Is it possible to change a HDMI port only using a soldering iron? No, I would say no. Personally. Would you like to see me try and change a HDMI port with a soldering iron? I don't think I'd be able to. I change them very quick and efficiently with good quality with my hot air gun. Maybe I can do that as a challenge. I mean, I don't think I'm going to be able to do it. It's borderline impossible. I'm talking about it being functional as well. We have to bear that in mind. Like, we have to remember that I'd have to do it on a donor as well. I wouldn't do it, and I'll be able to tell you if that port is going to work or not, obviously. I wouldn't be able to do it on a console that I'm trying to actually repair, because that would be stupid.
Morning. Hope you're having a good day.
Chris, thank you very much, mate, for the tier 3, by the way, for 18 months in a row is absolutely insane. Thank you so much, mate. I really, 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 really appreciate it. That's crazy nice of you. 1.5 years, Chris. Do you know how insane that is? It's nuts. How go the repairs and whatnot, my friend? Are we okay? Are you okay? All right, guys, let me go to the toilet quick. Yes, Smith, you did tell us. I'm sorry to hear, mate. I'm sorry to hear. Pump and wick. Be nice to see if you're able to do. No, I wouldn't even use the. I wouldn't use the pump. I would ban myself from using the pump. I would just use a very large hot air, a very large soldering iron tip is the method that I'd go for.
Hope you are able to fix this one for the guy to enjoy since his wife is obviously a keeper. Keep up the great work, Joey.
Hey guys, sorry. Thank you very much to whoever those two people were. Who was it? We had Ryan coming in with a $5 super chat. Thank you very much, man. I appreciate that. Yes, yeah. Wife is obviously. It's not you, is it? Yeah, no, it is. The wife is a keeper for sure. Rems, thank you very much for the Prime subscription as well. You've triggered a hype train. Lord the glove. Why is there a gold coin on the hype train? What does that mean? Treasure train. Limited time, 35% off gift subs at level 5 during this train. What? When did that become a thing? That's nothing that I've enabled, by the way. It just says that. Because I noticed the gold coin on the hype train. Unlocks a limited time 35% off gifted subs at level 5 during this train. What, only at level 5? Interesting. Okay. Got 6 repairs right now, 7 more being delivered today. Wow, Lord the glove. Wow, wow, wow.
Oh,
all right, listen, chat. Listen. Whoa, okay. Hold on, listen. Okay. It's not 35% off, I don't think, until we reach level 5 of the hype train. So, listen, thank you. Bormu, thank you very much for the 5 gifted subscriptions to Morgan, Smiles, Sids, PVT, and Chef Fish. Thank you very much. Let's go for it. No, we don't have to go for it, guys. I saw that there was that little coin, and I never seen that coin before. Oh, wait a minute. It says treasure train instead of a hype train. It's called a treasure train. Interesting. You need to check if Twitch automatically activated that. You pay half of that. What do you mean? Sorry, Jay. Oxy coming in with 100 bits as well. Thank you so much, mate, for using the emote. I appreciate you. It's very, very kind. Thank you, thank you, thank you. There's 100 bits through the emote. Let's relax, guys. Level 4 on that train. Jeez Louise. Retro coming in with 500 bits. Thank you very, very, very much, my friend. I appreciate that. Thank you. It's very kind. Wow. Interesting. 22 gifted, well, 22 total subs today. Thurl coming in with 200 bits as well. Thurl, thank you very much for the 200. I appreciate you, you absolute legend. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Crazy. Yeah, 22 total subscriptions today so far is absolutely insane. I think, like I was said, the highest we've had is like 40 or 40 something in a day since I've changed over the subs today. Oxy coming in with another 100 bits. Gigantifying another emote. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate you. 39%, 3 minutes left on the treasure train. Thank you, guys. I really appreciate it. Right, I need to... so this is what, GDDR6? Is that right? GDDR6? So I need to get... Okay, all right, chat. What's going on then?
Level 5. Got
No,
it.
no, we won't get level... Wait, what? That would have to be like... 500 bits! Garbage? No, you don't have to do that. Thank you. Still on the level 4. I really appreciate it. Guys. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Garbage, thank you for the 500 bits. Joseph coming in with 100 bits as well. Thank you, Joseph. It's very kind of you. I'm just looking for my GDDR6 stencil. I can't remember which one it is. Not that one. Is it one of these? I think it's one of these. No, that's SSD. What's this? DDR. Here we go. So that's DDR1v2. I think it's this one over here. BGA 180. I think it's BGA 180. I'll have a look. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
I want to have
Guys,
fun too.
Thank you very much for the 300 bit save. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. 2 minutes left on the clock. 78% until we hit a level 5 hype train, which is aka a treasure train. Unlock a limited time 30% 35% off gifted subs at level 5 during this treasure train. Where did I get the stencils? I get them from AliExpress is where I usually get them from. Okay. Frosted Grandpa, by the way, who came into the chat today and is a new viewer, has gifted a subscription to Bun Lee. And it says, treasure train unlocked. You've unlocked 35% off 5+ gifted subs. Anything above 5 gifted subs is 35% off. Guys, thank you. I massively, massively appreciate that. Thank you. It's very kind. For the duration of the train, so I believe the 4 minutes 33. Thank you. Yeah, I think we're going to go with this one. Let me just... sorry, that's the SSD. It's this one down here. Let me just see. I'm just going to... Okay, guys, listen. Listen. No, whoa. Please, the amount of 5 gifted subs that are coming through now from each individual is crazy, by the way. Please, listen. Guys, we don't have to do this. Was it 35% off? There's going to be another... Oh, yeah. There it is. Yeah. See, I could hear it. Okay, let's chill out. Let's relax. Okay, let's relax. Guys! It's a Tuesday. Guys, come on. Yo, yeah. Chill. Let's just have a nice breather. It's not happening. Okay, I'm calm. Right, what happened? I don't know. Who gifted what? Let's see. Let's read through them individually. Frosted Grandpa with a gifted 1. Yo! Thank you so much as well for that. I'll read out in a second. Bormu coming in with 5 gifted subscriptions. Bormu, you are an absolute legend. And Bormu, that puts you on a total gifted now of 36. Gifted 5 subs to Miss Cookie, 2 Penny, Mrs. Show, and also I'm Vincent. Bormu, thank you very much for the 5 gifted. Then we got Thorold63 coming in with 5 gifted subs as well. All right, guys, let's relax. Hold on. Oh, please. Let's chill out, man. What's going on? I haven't looked. No, it's no way. All I can hear is, oh, yeah, man. All I can hear is, oh, yeah. I'm going to shut my eyes for 2 seconds. Let's just relax. Because if I shut my eyes, I can't see it. But I can still hear it, so I guess that doesn't necessarily make sense. It's too much, man. Okay. Guys!
Love the content, man.
Thank you.
Keep it up.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you. Right, hold on. Where am I? Let me compose myself. Let me compose you guys. All right. So we had Bormu. Then we had Daryl coming in with the 5 gifted. The Chick, Mr. Sane, Mako, and Dimmer. Thank you very much. Garbage coming in with the 5 gifted subs to Ado, Astral, Lauren, Wavy, and Adam. Thank you so much, Garbage, for the 5 gifted. I appreciate you and your face. That puts you on 31 total gifted subs now in the chat. T Jim coming in with £3.71. Thank you so much for the PayPal tip. Retro coming in with 10 gifted subscriptions. Retro, what do you mean? Retro, thank you very much. You gifted a total of 20 now in the channel. Thank you. This helps so much, guys. Thank you. I appreciate it. Retro, you're a legend. Gifting to Weed, NZ, Sim, A11, Zuru, Rafi, G-Man, Water, Gavin, and Zombies as well. Thank you so much. Andrea's coming in with 10 gifted legendary status memberships over on YouTube. Thank you so much, Andreas. Gifting to... No, guys, come on. Gifting to Tadas, Mike, Dave, Yawat, Rivia, and Coco, Pitco, Eugene, and Pagan. Thank you very, very much. Jay coming in with a £2. Thank you so much for the £2 super chat, Jay. I appreciate you and your face. Trust me and believe me. Thank you. Then we got Arth coming in. A Arth with a Prime. Thank you so much, A Arth, for the Prime subscription. I appreciate you and your face. Then we got Bez is Unk. Yo, coming in with the 5 gifted subscribers. Thank you so much for the 5 gifted, mate. You're an absolute legend. Joker, Tream, Rec, Fridge, and Strange have all been gifted a subscriber. And Mr. Damage coming in with a Prime as well. We have smashed past our record, which is, I think it was around about 42. So we've gone past our record of subs today, and we are currently on 48. There is 35% off currently, 5+ gifted subs over on Twitch. We have a treasure train. It's not a hype train, it's a treasure train. Guys, I'm assuming it's working. So how much are you paying at the moment for the 5 gifted? Thank you so much. I really genuinely appreciate it. Thank you guys so much. Thank you. Andreas, and yeah, thank you so much for the YouTube, the 10 gifted on YouTube as well. I really appreciate it. Man, after all these subs, if the repair is successful, your head's going to explode from the good vibes. Tell me about it. You're right. Yeah, this could be a legendary stream. This could be a legendary stream. If I can get this console working as well on top of this, Lord the glove. We got 1 minute 20 left on the level 8 treasure train. And then the gifting percentage off is donezo, the 35%. Thank you so much to Topiri for 20. Thank you very much for the prime. Wait, you're on YouTube too? Yeah, I stream on YouTube as well, Bormy. So I stream on YouTube, I stream on Twitch, I stream on Kick. I stream on all 3. Right, I think I'm caught up with everything. I think I am. Sim, Sunny, Damage, thank you guys so much for the follows. Arth, Retro, Hybrid, thank you. Exclamation mark Twitch over on YouTube if you're interested in looking at what Twitch is like. Yeah, 56 subs today is crazy. Thank you guys. I really appreciate it. It's very kind of you. Thank you. And we got 30 seconds left on the clock before the treasure train is gone. We're at 86% success rate. Andreas again with a 5 gifted on YouTube. You need to relax. Okay, Andreas. Lord glove. Andreas, thank you very much for the 5 gift. Okay, so we've completed a level 8. Guys, I'm going to have a drink because my voice is disappearing into the abyss. I don't believe what I'm seeing right now. No. Right, Andreas, thank you again for the further 5 gifted subscribers. I appreciate that. 5 gifted legendary status memberships over on YouTube to DTR, Zaka, Robin, and C. Tomlinson. And then Retro, you kept the treasure train alive, and I appreciate your face. Thank you very much, my friend. That's a total of 25 gifted subs now in the channel. You, sir, are a legend. I cannot believe we're at 61 total subs today. What is this number? 61. Am I looking at it, guys, or am I massively off? What is this number? 61. Am I there or not? Did it look okay? I don't know. And Bormu, thank you very much for becoming a YouTube and Legendary status member as well. Pug Freak coming in with a prime for 11 months in a row. Thank you. I appreciate it. Very kind. Thank you. Almost sounds like the count. What, the total? Yeah, you're right. Yeah. What is this number 61? This is how many subs I've received today. That number looks weird. Could be nicer. Guys, listen. You've already there's 3 minutes 20 now on the clock, so every time you go up to a level on this treasure train, it restarts the 5-minute countdown. So we're on a level 9 at 90%. The highest that we ever got to was like a 22, I think. Listen, just thank you so much for the level 9. It's crazy. We can ride the train into the station. Yeah. Okay, 8 gifted subs. Guys, come on. 70 gifted subs, 70 subs total today between gifted and like primes and everything else. Chris coming in with 8 gifted subs to Deep Fried, RTL, The Menthor, Jibble, Braj, Ace, Calv, and Moose have all been gifted a subscription. Thank you very much. I appreciate. I appreciate it. Thank you so much, Chris, for the 8 gifted. That puts us on 70. Okay, 70 subs today is crazy work, man. Therauld again coming in with 100 bits. Therauld, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you. It feels very nice to support your favorite channel. And trust me, Andreas, like the way that people support is by watching. That is how you can support. It's as simple as that. People in this treasure train that are going above and beyond, it's crazy. It's like a bonus. It's a huge bonus for me. So thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. You don't have to do it. All right. We can just end it there. We can, honestly. But again, thank you. Thank you. Tapiri coming in with 300 bits. Thank you so much, my friend. I appreciate you. Guys, no, man. This is ridiculous. What on earth is happening? Guys, listen. How are we at a level 10 hype train? This is a double-digit situation that we have on our hands right now. It's not necessarily completed, but we are on a level 10 hype train. Are you guys okay? What's happening right now? Tapari, thank you very much for the 300 bits. Retro, thank you very much for the 100 bits. I appreciate you. Anything over the level 5, so currently right now is a 35% off the gifted subs. Anything over 5. So thank you. I appreciate it. It's very, very kind. I'm going to try and get to ramming the ramming? Listen. You guys have done this. We're not ramming anything.
Love you, Joey. Go crazy. You da best.
Thank you very, very much, Myth. I appreciate the £1.44. You, sir, are a legend. Thank you. I appreciate that. Get to 100. No, Andreas, let's not get to 100. Let's not. Let's just leave it as is, mate. 70 is crazy. And just a reminder as well, they're Twitch subs. It's not the YouTube stuff. The YouTube stuff isn't included in this today, unfortunately. Saber, thank you very, very much for the 100 bits. That's crazy. Thank you. Sounded worse than I thought. Yeah, guys, look, listen. We're not talking about no ramming. Okay, I'm talking about fixing the console by replacing the RAM. This is my ramming. I am ramming the RAM. Saber loved that one. We got 3 minutes left on the level 10 to complete, guys. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. We can just leave it there as well. Okay. Is there a chance to upgrade Xbox Series S RAM chips? Is there any attempt? I saw people doing it on the Nintendo Switch. I'm not actually too sure. That's a great question, though. I'm not actually too sure. Thank you very much for the follow, Nathan. I appreciate you for following me on Twitch. Thank you, my friend. Guys, this is great. NetBeast has gifted a sub to ramming. NetBeast, thank you very much for the gifted sub to ramming. I appreciate it. Yep, I'm gonna skirt over that one. So yeah, thank you though. I appreciate it. A legendary. Thank you. Yeah. Okay, I think I'm gonna do the balls. I think it's probably our best bet here, whilst we kind of chill out from the treasure train currently happening. 2 minutes left on the clock. I'm going to take this one here, which is on the left. Rems, welcome, by the way. And I'm just going to place it. And I think it's the 128. I'm going to go ahead and let me get my scope quick. Oh, okay, right. This is just ridiculous. Guys, my head is spinning because of what you are achieving here. You know that? Slapping myself in the face with microscopes. You guys need to chill out. 1 minute 30 on the clock of the hype train. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. Is it a 128? Yeah, but I think... Oh, it's because of the... Wait there. Because of the lighting situation we've got. I came in with a clean mind and now everything I hear has shifted. You guys, stop being dirty, chat. Stop being dirty, all right? Yeah, guys, I think we go for a paster, hey? I think we go for a paster. What do you guys think? I'm going to go for a paster today. Okay, so we could be here for 10 years, by the way. Especially with everything else that's going on right now. 50 seconds on the clock.
What microscope are you using, Joey?
I am using a Tomlov 3D. However, they don't have any of it in stock at the moment. They haven't been able to share an affiliation link just yet because they're restocking in September. Pace will be cleaner for this, in my opinion. I think so as well. So yeah, thank you very much, Andreas, by the way, for the 2 months in a row. I appreciate you and your face. Guys, the treasure train is finishing. We've got 30 seconds left on the clock. 35% off 5 gifted subs or more. I appreciate all of the support that's come in today. So thank you very, very, very much. You guys are legends. Thank you. Yes, ramming did get us up, yeah. Cheese, thank you very much for the Prime subscription. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Very, very kind. I'm going to take a big blob of this paste and I'm going to put it onto my cloth. And now what that is going to allow me to do is blast it with about 120 degrees Celsius, and I'm going to take some of the flux out of the paste so that it becomes a little bit easier to work with. Okay, so I'm going to blast it with about 120. Guys, honestly, thank you so much. I can't believe what's just happened. How many subs? We're on 72 subs for the day, by the way. Can I just say? Insane in the membrane, insane in the... Thank you guys so much, honestly. Give yourselves a round of applause, man. I'll give you guys a huge thank you. I really, really appreciate it. You, honestly, everybody who was part of that train and has supported throughout this stream so far is an absolute legend, so thank you. Really appreciate it. Thank you, guys. That was a wild one. Hey, I heard you were a wild one. Ooh. I'm just drying out this paint. I'm actually going to put it up to about 150, you know. And this is how we look, guys, by the way. This is how that paste looks now. You see that? That's how the paste looks now compared to this. Look at that. See how wet that is? So I've dried it out pretty much completely, because when you have flux in a stencil, it can like hop, skip and jump into other areas of the stencil and become like a real big pain. So therefore, that's why I've just done that. Oops, I was responding to a text and somehow it ended up in chat. Well, all you said was, wait for it. Could have been 10 times worse. Let's be honest. It could have been 10 times worse. So you've got away with one there. You'd rather use it up on that than something else. You see what I'm saying? Right, let's see how this goes then. So I've got my stencil here. I'm just gonna quickly, whilst I hold that down, I'm gonna use this and see if it's okay. How is this paste? Yeah, that's looking really good, to be fair. It feels pretty good as well. It doesn't feel gloopy at all. Actually feels pretty good. Okay. Now, I may have said about 1,000 times that I need to make sure that I log my temperatures for when I go to reball, but I guess what, I haven't done that. So I don't know what to go for here. I'm pretty sure the best thing for me to do is to use a smaller nozzle on my hot air gun. I don't do reballing very often, so whenever I do, I almost kind of feel like I forget everything by the time I come back to it. It's not like M92 T36s where I've done loads of them, you know. So I'll go 50% airflow, and I'm going to go 380. That sounds about right. Now, it does also depend on a lot of different things. It could be the thickness of the stencil, what it's actually made out of. There's so many different things that can apply to what it is that you're doing. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to hold them there, right? And I'm going to come on the outside here with the hot air gun. And I'm just going to try and pop the stencil, because it raises, right? There we go. It's popped one side. I'm just trying to get it to pop on the other side as well, so that when I go around to this part of the stencil, it's not going to bubble, because when it bubbles, that's when it's GG. So it's bubbling right now in a place where I don't want it to bubble, because I don't want it to bubble where it's bubbling right now. So I actually think I need a second pair of tweezers right here to just lift up the sides like so, and then come back in with the hot air And it's just sat back down again, unfortunately. So we'll try that again. I don't know how you get it to rise in the opposite areas instead of it being where I'm doing it right now. Or is it something where I just kind of take my time and slowly go around? I think getting the stencil up to a temperature, this is where I kind of like need to just understand more so a bit of a heating element. Like need to understand what it is I'm doing. So I'm just going to put that down again and come in and try and raise the stencil. Just like that. And then come back in with the heat. Is that better? I think in a way it is. I'm going to lock in a couple of seconds. I don't think it's done very well, and the reason why I'm saying that is because this ball over here is tiny compared to all of the others. So I've got like a different aspect. I've got like a different angle on this compared to you guys, and I can see that that looks a little bit shallower, which is not good. So I'm just going to take a look and see how this looks. Yeah, look, can you see? So what happened there is because the stencil wasn't straight, it like, see that? So all of them are actually really nice, except for that one. And they're actually all the same size by the looks of it. But we've got like a little bit of solder here. I reckon that was potentially part of it. But we've just got that one little ball there that is not the right size. But all of the others look pretty good if you ask me. You see that? That one's just a bit big, so that's where it went. Okay, that makes sense, right? So here, this one took the ball. This is why this stencil thing I need to try and get down, to be honest, because if I don't get this down... Oh, wait a minute. Why did I take that one? I took a really bad round chip there. I took a bad round chip. I shouldn't have done that one. I done like the last one in the thing. I don't know why I did that. So what I need to do now, and this is what I kind of have to avoid doing, is I now have to completely reball this again, which is not something that you want to have to do over and over again, because it can mark the chip, and the more times you do it, essentially, the worse it could be. Because I've already got like leaded solder here, the one next to it is bigger. Yeah, exactly. Because I've already got leaded solder here, I'm just going to quickly run over it with the iron. And I've got some flux on here as well, so. So I need to come up with a technique that suits me. Yeah, the balls would be a safer bet. But, I mean, if I can get all of them the same size, then it's not going to be too bad. I just need to get them the same size, you know? It's just the stencil work is tough. Doable. I've done it a few times, but it's tough, you know? But very satisfying once you get it right. Okay. Do I try one more time, guys? Right, let's go. Paste. I have to really work this out. The stencil's quite thick. So if it's thick, maybe it's less forgiving when it's all bowed and hot. Whereas compared to if it's thinner, it will be more forgiving in that aspect. I don't know. Who knows? Not me, that's for sure. I think I might go for, I don't know whether to go, yeah, I'll keep it small, I think. Actually, no, let me go bigger. I want to go bigger. Same sort of theory. I'm just going to heat up the stencil. This might be better. Yo!
Sup peeps laughing face.
Bear with me 2 seconds, my friend. Who was it? Simon, welcome. How are you? Darkest, thank you very much for the Prime. Simon, thank you for the Prime for 12 months. Appreciate you. I think that's better, hey? That looks better. And from this angle as well, it looks better. So I'll see in a sec. I just kind of took my time a little bit there and I was going off and like onto it and then off of it, on it, then off of it. Oh, it's still hot? I mean, it definitely still looks hot, hey? No, it's not. How do these balls look, chat? They all look same size to me, yeah? I can't see any odd ones out here, can you? No, that's really good. That's really good. Cool. All right. 9 more to go. Template being thick, intentional set cuts out the correct amount of solder paste from it. Probably, Jack. Yeah. You're not wrong. I don't know. I'm kind of waiting for you to tell me, but that makes sense. Number 2. Wish me luck. Okay, I think I've got some sort of technique going now. It's almost like, you know, what's that thing that's like, what's the time, Mr. Wolf, right? It's very much like that in the sense that when the heat starts going toward, when the hot air gun is towards the chip, I have to kind of move it away, because otherwise, like, if I leave it there too long, it's going to bubble. So I'm constantly having to like move the hot air gun away from it and to focus it on like other areas of the board, if that makes sense. Nice, guys. Tell you what I'm going to do now, and what I should have done with the other one as well, and I'll come back and do it in a second, is I do need to go over these with a bit of heat afterwards. Just to make sure they're all set on the pads correctly. Should have done that with the other one as well. That ball looks a little bit dull, hey? Looks a bit better now. Whilst I'm here, We should start moving now. Now that I'm getting into a little routine, we should start moving. That's what it's all about, finding your rhythm. Yep.
Studies show that cows produce more milk when the farmer talks to them. It's a case of in one ear and out the other.
Wow, okay, fine. Chris, thank you very much, mate, for the 100 bits. I appreciate you. Very, very kind. Thank you. Right, here we go. Let's see if my method works for more than one in a row. 6.5. No, I wouldn't go 6.5. Wow. That's very generous. I'll go 4.8. So I know this stream is for consoles, but what's your day job? Like you a tech for a company? This is my day job, Alan Alice. I create content. That's what I do for a living. Very lucky. That's why I like the support with the hype trains and stuff and all of those good things is incredibly kind from people. That's how I make my living. I've done several different things in the past for work. Nice.
If you spell absolutely nothing backwards, you get nitten ile chalozba, which means absolutely nothing.
I like that one. Thank you very much for the 100 bits. That's a 7. I give that a 7 on the Joey scale. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Not to vent, but something that I've not so sure on is my future, because I feel like I need to learn coding or hardware or something, because I'm not sure if art will cut it at my level. I have a graphic design job, but I worry it's not enough. Alan Alice, I think the main thing that you need to focus on is something that you enjoy and that earns you good enough money so that you don't have to worry about paying the bills, etc. It's a very fine line between the two, and trying to balance both of those is incredibly difficult. I've done a lot of things that I don't enjoy in the past, and I'm lucky enough to do something now that I do thoroughly enjoy and that works for me and my wife and my family and the work-life balance that I have. So it's really important that you do try and find something that you enjoy doing. At the same time, you need to be able to afford to live at the end of the day. That's obviously the most important thing. So you might not find that straight away. It might take you a while to actually do that. Some people are really lucky enough to know exactly what it is that they want to do when they leave school, or but then you've got the other end of the spectrum where it's some people don't know what they want to do until they're 50. But I think the best way to actually find out what it is that you want to do is And this applied to me. So let me just tell you this. I'm like talking to myself when I say this, all right? Because this was me. So I can speak from that sort of experience that this is exactly what I'd done. I said to myself, right? And you might need to hear this as well as like anyone else who's potentially watching. I need to stop moaning about it and do it. Make steps towards it. Don't just sit around and do nothing and talk about it. If you are actively doing stuff towards it, lovely jubbly. But if you are not actively doing stuff towards it and you're just sat there talking about it and not going forward, or you don't, there's a difference between like not just not doing it and not knowing how to do it. If you don't know how to do it, you can research and find how to do it, right? But you have to actively try things and actively find what it is that you enjoy. Why you sometimes use pace and sometimes not? I don't know, Matthew. I can't answer it. Chris, are you here? Not Chris, sorry. Ben, are you here? I don't know if Ben's here. Craft Ben. Six left, guys. Getting there. Tadas, welcome. How are you?
My Xbox, PS4 and Switch all broke on the same day.
What?
I was inconsolable, cheeky smiley face.
How on earth did all of them break on the same day? Oh, okay. I can't lie. 8 out of 10. Eight out of 10. That was great. Thank you very much. Simon, I appreciate the 100 bits. Thank you. Sane, welcome. Yeah, there's been a lot of gifted subs today. We are on, how many guys? 74, by the way. 74 gifted subscriptions in the chat. For Twitch, I should specifically say. We've had a couple on YouTube as well. A good few on YouTube, actually. So thank you guys so much for the support. Today has been incredible. And the PayPal coming in from Techno Early Doors. Like, yeah, it's been a really, really good day. Thank you. How close are we to hitting 1,000? Oh, we're still far. I think we're on like 600 total. So I think we're still in like roughly the same place as what we have been, around about 600 subs. I think it was around about, I want to say like 5 something before I started the stream. So that's where I'm saying about 600 now, which is incredible, by the way. Mattress, welcome. Just want to make sure that there's definitely enough in there. Watching my not like job, BDA resolving. Yeah, tell me about it. I'm not a fan either, mate, so we're in this together. We're all in this. I'll stop. Don't necessarily know how that one's gone. I think it's done okay. Cool. Joey, if you remember my husband, he sold you the 5 PS5's, 5 PSUs. Wait.
Your age is showing Mr. High School Musical. XD.
What are you talking about? My young age. Gotcha. Thank you very much, Chris, for the 100 bits. Let me read that message. Dan, Joey, if you remember my husband, he sold you the 5 PSUs for the Series X's. Yes, I remember that. A couple of months ago now. He had a tumor removed from his brain and he's now in a coma. I have him listening to your streams and Andy's. I speak for both of us. I know if he was awake, that he would offer a working Series X board. If this doesn't repair, if this repair doesn't work. Wow. I'm shocked. I'm really, really sorry to hear that. Was the tumor something you knew about, or was it like you found out that he had it and then you had to get it like removed urgently? I'm so sorry. He has stage 3. Were you guys aware of it, or was it something that just crept up? I'm so sorry to hear. So he's in a coma now. Oh, you knew about it as well. So I'm assuming that I'm really sorry to ask, and you don't have to answer this publicly. If you want to send me a message, please feel free to send. Are you on Discord? Do you have Discord with his account that I can message you on, or do you have Discord separately? Because I know you're on his account right now. I do, but I'll have to try and figure out his password. Okay. I'm so sorry. So I'm assuming, because you do get planned comas, I'm pretty sure. I'm assuming this wasn't a planned coma. So this is something because of the operation. Is it an effect of the operation, which is why he's now in a coma? But it's because of the operation. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I hope he'll be fine. I really, really hope he'll be fine. So, and you've got our stream, you've got mine and Andy's streams on. Wow. I'm going to stop asking you questions about it now, because unless, you know, if it is helping in some way, then please feel free to continue. That's real heavy, and I'm really, really, really sorry to hear it. I really hope everything's going to be okay, and I'll be praying for him, and I'm sure that people in the chat and the community will also be praying. He's a technician, chat, very much like one of us, yeah? Based in the US. So let's keep our prayers up. I'm really, really sorry to hear. Please keep me updated. Please keep me updated. And you do that through whatever way you want. You can do my email address if you'd prefer. It's on, if you go onto my YouTube into the about section, you'll see my email address. So feel free to send me an email there and keep me updated on the situation. Or if you want to do that through Discord, you manage to find the password or whatever, then it's completely up to you. And you know, again, if you do want to do it through streams, completely up to you. But we'll keep him in our prayers for sure. I'm really, really sorry to hear that. I'm sending you guys all my love personally, and all, on behalf of the community, I send you all of their love as well. You're more than welcome, and you obviously watch the stream as much as you need to. Okay. Do you know when I'm live? I'm live on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays. However, I am not live this Thursday coming because I've got a little family event going on. So I'm not sorry, not a family event. I've got something private going on. So I'm not live myself on Thursday, but I should be back live on Sunday. Just as an FYI. I should have a video out Wednesday though. Right, let's carry on. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So after this, I've got 4 more. Now, lighten the mood, everyone. Happy talks and thoughts. He's listening. Exactly, chat. Pick it up, all right? Pick it up. Pick it up. Hello. Sonny Sims has become a YouTube legendary status member. Thank you so much, Sonny. I appreciate you and your face. It's very kind of you, my friend. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Alright, that looks good. I still think you forgot to reheat your third chip at the end. I mean, it looks okay. I think we done alright. I think we did okay, my friend. There was a lot of potential to say that I didn't. So soon to watch when the solder turns from paste to balls. Dragging the flux across the chip whilst it's hot is extremely satisfying. See, I don't see that as well because I do it without the scope at that point. So I don't get to see that magic, you know? Is it nice? I'll tell you what Northwest Repair, right? I'll tell you what he's got. He's got a little like bath for his chips. And I thought that was really cool. I don't know if anyone's seen it or knows what I'm talking about, but he's got like a little bath for his chips. It's like an IPA bath or something. It's like a mini ultrasonic cleaner for his chips. I could be doing with that. That sounds absolutely amazing. It's like a bird bath, but for ICs. Wildcats everywhere. Lay your hands up in the air. I can't wait till my little girl gets into a High School Musical era, guys. I can't lie. Really excited for it. She's still not in any era, by the way. Films do not occupy her in any way, shape or form. Got my first hot air station coming. Tired of using my... Yeah, I love that, Jay. Love to hear that. CFQ, welcome, buddy. How are you? Yeah, it's a small jewellery one. Yeah, exactly. I like the look of it. Because that one I could have in my room, you know? Do you know which one it is specifically, CFQ? Because if you do, I wouldn't mind a link if that's okay, mate, on Discord. No worries if not, of course. It's okay, I'll have a look. And how are you doing today, mate? Somebody says, are there any other Australians watching? Gonna have to double check this one, I think. Me says miscellaneous Spidey. Ah, with Spider in his name as well. Aha, aha. Of course, Australia, of course. Wouldn't be anywhere else, would it? I haven't got a big VGA machine, no. Forgot, sorry mate, I didn't see you down there. How are you, mate? Yeah, Russ done very, very well. Exclamation mark Russ in the chat to be able to see his first ever PS4 HDMI port replacement. It was an incredible video. I loved watching it. And it was a PS4 that I had sent Russ himself. It's all good. 3 more, chat. How are you today, Forgot, mate? Are you okay? It's because my microscope is blocking the kick chat. Farm, welcome.
What we doing today?
Oh, no, that's okay, mate. That's okay. That's fine. I see, Forgot. No problem. What we doing? We are reballing ramifications on a Xbox Series X that had no power. Essentially, we fixed the no power issue, which was a bad MOSFET, but that MOSFET took out all of the RAM. So what I'm doing now is reballing donor RAM to replace the faulty RAM that I have on the faulty board. That's where we're at. Okay, good. How many left? This is number 7. No, sorry, this is number 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I've got 2 more after this. And then we are putting onto the board. Putting onto the board shouldn't necessarily take too long, to be honest, because once the board's hot, it should be like bang, 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 bang. And we go from there. Wish I could do this kind of stuff myself. Have an old Amiga. Oh, no, so. Why can't you, Grannis, out of interest? If it's a personal reason, please feel free to not share. But what's the reason? Best way to end a convo about jobs. I like in it to be addicted to this work. Make general person. Yeah, you just have to keep trying, my friend. Keep trying, keep going, and keep doing different things. You know, keep doing different things. And as long as you keep at it, it's tough though. Life is tough, man. Life is tough. This game isn't easy. And when I say this game, I'm talking about life. Life is not easy. But we also, I was listening to Gary Vee, right? And one of the things he said was very true. There's no better time to be alive than right now and this era, because of everything that's everything that's going on in terms of tech, and also think about, I guess, like, there's obviously a lot wrong in the world. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying there isn't. But think about stuff like he said about, like, the Great Plague and, you know, all the wars that we had, you know, like, there's a lot of people who are blessed, including myself, that aren't in these wars, you know? And the opportunities that are out there because of technology is crazy. It's crazy. Just have to try and find it. No, it matters. It matters, nerd. Yeah. Oh, okay. No worries. I'm going to call you Dan's wife because I don't actually know your name. But if you could just send me a message on Discord with that information of what your name is, that would be awesome. And like I said, if you want to keep me updated on there, please feel free to. I know you've obviously got a lot of other things to worry about currently, but if it's if you just want to have a quick chat to offload some stuff, feel free to reach out and just keep me updated. In your own time, of course. Nice to meet you, Heather. Unfortunately, in unfortunate circumstances, but like I said, feel free to send me a message on Discord. Doc, welcome. How are you? Gotta love a microfiber cloth chat. Who can tell me which one this is? What number RAM IC is this? Ten, 10, 10 to 10, 10, 10. Let's go. Last one. And then we can get them on the board. And then we can all watch this not work. I'll be honest, chat, I've not been this nervous for a repair in a very long time. Okay. We're good. They all look okay. Yeah. They all look okay at the moment. It's going to be the longest editing ever. Each file's going to be huge. Season 3 of Faulty Electronics for a profit? Maybe. I'm going to say maybe. I'd like to, but, you know. You never know. You never know. You see what I'm saying? Right, before I get cracking with this, guys, I'm going to quickly go to the toilet because once I start with this, I am zoned in. So let me just go to the toilet quick. Right. Chat, we're about to dial in. We're about to dial in, my friends. Very important part. Very important part. Listen, thank you so much for the support today. 75 total subs today. It's crazy work. So thank you very, very much. I'm going to zone in now, so I might not be as, let's use the term talkative, but I'm going to crack on. I'm going to concentrate and I'm going to get this working for the wife. Okay. This is the way that I had the board, right? Chat. Yep. That makes sense. Cool. So I'm going to, first things first, tidy up the pads that I have. I've got a few pads that I need to sort out. And I'm going to put the soldering iron now back up to what it needs to be, which is going to be 450 in this scenario, just to get this nice and ready for prep. Here we go. Let's get you guys on the old... Alright, let's just move that like that, hey? Like that. Microscope. Starting with these ones up here. Cool. Adding heat into the board first to get the board up to a nice, really, really nice hot temperature. And then I can come in and start wicking away. Now I just need to trim my wick as well. Make sure that is trimmed before I get started here. There we go. Skizzers. Prepare. What is it, chap? Not fail to prepare. Fail to prepare. Fail to prepare. And fail. What's the saying? 2 and SFG, thank you very much for the follows on Twitch. Oh, fail to prepare, prepare to fail. Yeah. Fail to prepare to prepare. Fail to prepare, prepare to fail. Oh, I'm at 380 all that time. Not the end of the world. It would have been heat regardless. But I was definitely looking at 480 there rather than 380 is what I should have been at. Cool. Cool. Nice. Turn her over. These two. Getting there. Thank you for the update on Rocking R repairs. That's okay. Yeah, that's all right. The Rocking R. They've done super well. They're just incredible people, incredible charity. As you guys are fully aware. The insane amount of money that you raised for them last year. Just over £20,000. Victoria, welcome. How are you? Good to hear, good to hear. Apologies, I am just in mega concentration mode at the moment. I shall be with you shortly. Right. We've got literally 2 more. Sorry, 3 more. I'm just going to do these 3 straight off the bat. Bing bang boo. This one's actually got a little bit of thermal paste on. So I'm just going to wipe that away. Like that. Cool. This is, so there, we're moving into dangerous territory. The board is getting cooler. And because the board's getting cooler, my soldering iron is not doing the job that I need it to do. Okay, we're looking good. Right. Now it's time. One chip at a time. Slowly but surely. Here we go. Pin 1 top left. Or do I just go placement on every single one? Maybe I do that instead. Wait, is that pin 1? I need to find where... Sorry, when I say pin 1, I don't mean that. What I mean is that the location of where the dot is meant to line up. So let me just take... Ooh, let me just take a donor. Oh, it covers it? Oh, no, wait, I've put them on the wrong way. Oh, my God. Thank God I didn't go ahead and put that one on. Wow. That was very lucky that I didn't crack on there. The board's meant to be the other way around. It's meant to be up here. That would have been insane. All that work, and I done that. Yep. Okay, so actually, where do they go? Okay, they just go on the corner of the circles, according to that. Literally on the corner. So if I now take this one, for example, put it there, take this one, put it there. I'll start with these two. So for example, yeah, we're looking like that. Am I right? That's how we're looking. Is that how we're looking, chat? Which one looks better? I don't really say this, but I think I need some more flux under there. I actually think that's the one. Yeah, it is. It's barely touching. That's how it needs to be. Like that. The first one. And the second one, to be fair. Okay. I'm going to go in with this, I think. Those two look fairly aligned. Okay. I'm actually going to go 450. 70%. You okay? You can talk if you need to right there. I don't actually know if they're soldered on or not. I don't know if anybody saw anything move. Like, usually I see it like wiggle and move, but I mean, I don't know. They look soldered. And I'm reluctant to use flux here, to be honest, but I might have to. I'll have to put this in for an ultrasonic. Right, moved a bit. What, first one didn't? Are you saying the first one didn't move? Wait, there's a ball there. Where's that ball come from? Did that ball come from underneath the chip? Or no? Because nobody said it did. Is that just a stray bolt on here? Is that just a stray bolt? I really hope so.
Just got my merch from eBay Open 25, and they are offering me $25,000 gift to improve my eBay store and buy more inventory. For being
Nice.
one of the fastest moving new store.
Let's go. I love that. Well done, mate. I can't tell. I can't see. I can't see. I can't see. I can't see. Thank you so much for the 100 bits. I appreciate it. I'm just going to have to do this one by one, aren't I? Not too much flux here. Do you need that money, though, Chris? That's the question you have to ask yourself. Do you need that money to succeed further? Your answer is probably no. Doing really well. I saw that one. Wiggle and jiggle. G-Man says, really, really good point. Can we just measure the line to make sure that everything's A-OK so far with these three on? I think that's an absolutely fantastic idea. I won't show you guys specifically because I don't want to have to move my microscope because everything's pretty hunky-dory at the moment. But if I go and just have a quick measure and see in continuity mode, all I'm looking for here is nothing below 10. So if I'm like above 10, I'm good. Let's see. 3, 2, 1. Oh, okay. All right. Wait. I think it's just heat. I think it's just heat. Okay, fine. Yeah, we're climbing. 17. Okay, I think that's good. That's good. Wow. I was about to cry. Let's go. Let's carry on. Samsung RAM. This was, I think it's meant to be around about 20 or so. Did I put flux on that one? Oh dear. Hey, you welcome, by the way. Board was just hot, I think. Board was just hot. Samsung RAM is pretty low, I'm sure. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Where's that solder ball come from? Where do these solder balls keep coming from? What's going on? Didn't come from under the chip, did it? It was like up here. Maybe it was caught on the ground plane from above. That could have been an absolute nightmare. Get off. I'm going to come back in with the heat and just make sure. I don't know if that's crooked or not, that right one. Sneaky little solder ball there trying to make its way under the chip and ruin my day. Sabotage. There we go. See it wobbling ever so slightly. Okay, good. I'm good, Jose. How are you? These ones feel way off, but I don't think they are. I can't get the stick on this one. It's not usually a good sign if you can't get the stick. It's not there, is it? I don't believe it. Where's the other board? For these ones specifically. Same sort of circle, is it? Oh, it's just a bit bottom. So that one on the left is good. It's just this one now that I need to sort. It's like there. But it doesn't feel like it's sticking. There. I had it. There. Stick. Stick, stick, stick. Doesn't feel like it. That's the only place I can get it as well. Okay, let's go. Let's run it. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
With the $25 I can buy all the phone screen inventory I need for my new storefront, pay
Let's
the
go.
rent for 3 months and not have to stress about slowly buying inventory.
But then you have to stress about paying that money back. Right? There we go. Both of them. Wicked. 25. Yeah, did you say it was a... So it's a gift, right? Offering me 25k gift. It's not a gift. It's a loan. It's a gift? It's a gift? eBay want to give you 25 grand. What? That thing is still there, by the way. There's like a stain on the board.
Afternoon, Joey. Hope today's going well.
Hello. Yes, it is. Thank you. Thank you very much, Commander, for the 200 bits. I appreciate that. Thank you. It's very kind of you. Twitch is so much better than YouTube. For the live streaming experience, I personally am not going to... I'd say... That's that. Cool. I'd say my preference for live streaming at this current moment in time is Twitch. Personally. We do the other one as well. That moved a little bit. That moved a little bit as well, but it went up. It's okay. I'm live on Kick as well, as we speak.
It's a gift that I do not need to pay back. As long as I still do eBay sales, and if I taken me off as a fast-moving startup thanks to eBay, I'm still readying the T&C, but it does not sound bad.
That one's not on properly. Yeah. This one. Right here. Ah! Guys, thank you so much for the bits, etc. I'm so sorry. I'm just concentrating right now. Chris, thank you very much for the 100 bits. I appreciate you. The fact that that's a gift is crazy to me. I would definitely look into it, just to be safe. Like, they might say you need to sell on eBay for the next 10 years. Nothing's free. HD Nugget, thank you very much for the legendary status membership. I appreciate you. Thank you. Oh my gosh, okay. What's
I'm
happened?
a scat man ski ba bop ba dop bop.
DIY Repair, thank you so much for the 5, mate. I appreciate you. I hope you're well. Thank you.
How much is the fish? Core. Na 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 na. Na 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 na.
The what? Thank you so much for the £5, mate. I appreciate it. Guys, I'm literally putting this on and I'm leaving. Yep. I'm really sorry to do this to you, but I am super late for dinner. And it is not fair on the fam. So I need to go. Shout out to Oliver. Welcome, Kia John. I just need this to solder correctly. And I'm done. Is it moving or not? I think it is. All right, guys, listen, I'm going to love you and leave you. I'll see you in the next stream. This might be a video. We might carry it on in the next stream. You'll never know. You'll never find out. Much love. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.